So the first video tutorial will be on protein and what is it. Protein belongs to a family of organic compounds that serve as many functions in the body. All proteins are made up of building blocks called amino acids, and there are 20 of them. The basic structure of protein is a chain of amino acids. They build proteins in a similar way to how we know the 26 letters of the alphabet and are used in various combinations to create individual words. One protein will differ from another according to the number and sequence of its constituent amino acid. Proteins are the building blocks of life, and the body needs protein to repair and maintain itself. Every cell in our body contains protein. It is a chief component of the skin, muscles, organs and glands. It is also found in all body fluids except bile and urine. Protein is needed in the diet to help the body repair cells and make new ones. This is also important for growth and development during childhood, adolescence and pregnancy. When proteins are digested, amino acids are left. The human body needs a number of amino acids to break down food. Amino acids need to be eaten in large amounts for optimal health. Amino acids are found in animal sources and plant sources and some grains. We do not have to eat animal protein our bodies require. Now, animal and plant cells join amino acids together to form peptides. Peptides are two or more amino acids joined together. This process results in the formation of chains of amino acids of varying lengths, which eventually become proteins. Most proteins are relatively large molecules comprised of at least 100 amino acids. Smaller clusters of amino acids are referred to known as peptides. Now, when we talk about amino acids, there are three different types: essential, non-essential, and conditionally essential. So what is an essential amino acid? So 9 of the 20 amino acids are considered essential. Essential amino acids means that the body cannot produce them. Only when sufficient quantities of these amino acids have been digested are we able to synthesize the remaining non-essential amino acids. Remember, these are essential because the body is unable to produce or synthesize them itself. So what is non-essential amino acids? These are made by the body from essential amino acids. They are also present in many foods but not always required to be part of a daily diet. And there are 4 non-essential amino acids in this group. So what's conditionally essential amino acids? These are also present in many foods. As long as we have the 9 essential amino acids, the liver is able to synthesize the remaining amino acids. Though saying that, certain times these must be supplied for good health. An adequate intake of the conditionally essential amino acids will also help protect valuable reserves of the essential amino acids. And if you haven't done your math already, there are 7 remaining for the conditionally essential amino acids. Now, rather explain what each group is in the essential, non-essential and conditionally essential amino acids, this next little clip will basically show you what one is in which group. Now remember, in terms of your source of protein, there's animal and plant-based proteins as well. The main sources of protein include turkey and chicken with skin removed, lean cuts of beef or pork, fish or shellfish, pinto beans, black beans, kidney beans, lentils, split peas, all forms of nuts, seeds, tofu, other soy protein products, and low-fat dairy products. A nutritionally balanced diet provides the body with enough protein, so healthy people really need protein supplements. The amount of the recommended protein really depends on your age and your health. Those saying 2 to 3 servings of protein-rich foods will help meet your daily needs. With these proteins also, we go into the three more categories, which are complete, incomplete and complementary proteins. Let's start with what complete proteins are. Complete proteins are foods containing all 9 of the essential amino acids. These are mostly animal-based, and the examples include egg, meat, poultry and dairy. Non-animal sources include soy foods, buckwheat and quinoa. or kidney if you're my mum. Some experts claim that there are a number of plant-based complete proteins, but the density of essential amino acids is generally higher in animal-based proteins. These are plant-based foods that also contain protein. They lack between one or more essential amino acids. That's because plants usually contain smaller concentration of protein. These include veg, cereals and grains, including wheat, rye, barley, oats and rice. Cereal products such as bread and pasta. Pulses such as lentils, beans and peas. And nuts. So what's a complementary protein? Now these complementary proteins are more based for vegetarians. These are from the unrefined carbohydrate category. These include rice, vegetables and seeds, nuts, grains and pulses. Now I was going to quickly talk to you guys about the functions of proteins. They serve as enzymatic catalysts. They are used as transport molecules. Hemoglobin transports oxygen and storage molecules. Iron is stored in the liver as a complex with the protein ferritin. They are used in movement. Proteins are the major component of muscles. They are needed for mechanical support, such as skin and bone contain collagen, which is a fibrous protein. Now these proteins can be summarised under three general headings: structural proteins, homeostatic proteins, and fuel proteins. Now one way of categorising metabolic processes, whether at a cellular organ or organism level, is as anabolic or catabolic. Now, the amount of protein required for effective function will vary significantly from person to person. It is very difficult to get it right with a simple calculation. It takes some trial and error in fine-tuning what works best as you as an individual. But to give you guys a bit of an idea, just watch this next clip and it'll give you an idea of how many grams of protein per kilogram you need for a type of activity. And this next clip is an example of certain portion sizes that you should be having in certain proteins. Anyway guys, I really hope you really enjoyed this first video tutorial of the proteins and get an idea of the education behind what protein is and why it's very important, not just from a building muscle point of view, but from a health point of view. Let me know what your thoughts are. Again, I'm still trying to get this an idea as well, but let me know your thoughts and I'll look forward to doing the next one very shortly. See you soon.